Come down to the backcourt. Grant, they're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Hard to guard when he's that close, Grant. Really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
And he's good on the second.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Now here's Green. Here's Curry. Off with the layup.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Got it. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, the success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lillard passes to Simons. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's Lillard penetrating.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some problems.
And Looney with the slam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard up top. Grant the pass to Nurkic. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Curry. Green finds Curry. Simons against Thompson. No good there, off the double clutch. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Simons outside. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Here's Thompson. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Grant. Here's Thibault. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins with it. Covered by Thibault. Outside for Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Looney, a screen on Thibault. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Nurkic. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
But Nurkic using those active hands and just kick-starting the offense in the fast break.
Now here's Looney. Rebounded by Nurkic. On the wing, Simons. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Looney. Here's Green. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Over Lillard. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Lillard double team. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Simons passes to Nurkic, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Just 4 to shoot. Paddles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
Thompson passes to Looney, and Looney with the slam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nurkic a screen on Curry. For 3, here's Lillard. Fires in the triple.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Now Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out to Thompson. Oh, stolen by Lillard. On the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
It's stolen by Thibault. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors and the trio to have Klay back on the court.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Clay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, B.A., and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Clay back to where he was in the finals last year.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. Man, this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Now here's Curry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Thompson against Simons. Kept alive. Here's Looney. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Lillard outside. Can't connect from short range. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. Very good at a young age.
And here are the Trailblazers now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Thibault. Counted from distance. Thibault's got 5.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Now here's Looney. No good that time. Nurkic with some nice D. Thibault against Wiggins. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And look out, the weather report might call for an avalanche of buckets from Damian Lillard.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Curry with it. Fires the 3. Lillard pulls down the board.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Pass to Thibault. Stolen by Wiggins. In transition. The 3 from Curry. Golden State with a rebound. The kick out to Wiggins. Goes back up. Curry passes to Green. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Damian Lillard picks one up. A line change here for Portland. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Lamb comes in for Andrew Wiggins. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. Now here's Reddish. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Snatched up. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The line for the Warriors, Jermichael Green.
He hits the second from the line. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Sharp. Drives to the hoop. And he can't get that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. There's 18 seconds left in the second. DiVincenzo with it. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good. Green.
The line for the Warriors, Jermichael Green.
And both free throws good for Green. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Eubanks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jermichael Green.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's DiVincenzo. Just a big-time effort for Damian. Ali, as always, thank you.
Your Trailblazers, 34. The Warriors, 24.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
We've got Cam Reddish. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Now here's Lamb. Outside, DiVincenzo. Poole outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson and misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Little's shot is good. Little's got 5. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep. Lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve since entering the league. He's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities, shooting, defense, rebounding. The sky's the limit here.
Now here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. And he converts the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Brent Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Now here's Poole, driving to the basket. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Blazers ball.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Reddish. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Sharp. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. 3 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
DiVincenzo can add so much value because of the way he goes at it defensively.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Now Lamb. Here's Kuminga. The rebound by Eubanks. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Poole, following the bucket by the Blazers. Kuminga, the pass to DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And it's the Trailblazers ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Reddish misses. The Warriors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Kuminga, the pass to Poole. From downtown. And the Warriors miss again. And stolen by Green. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Kuminga. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sharp. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Lamb. And the Warriors pushing it up now. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Sharp, no good. The Warriors shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside Lamb. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
At the line for your...
He's perfect from the line this time. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. There's a screen by Kuminga. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuminga's got his first bucket in this one.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick and roll setting. He can be dangerous.
Poole against Johnson. Up top, Reddish. Lots of room. They get it again. Eubanks got a hand on it, and he gets it back. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Thibault passes to Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
Curry, no good. Portland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Lillard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Curry with a steal. Looking to win the run. And the layup is good.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
Pass to Graham. Back to Lillard. And here's Simons. This one for 3. And they get it back. Thibault passes to Simons. Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Curry. 5 to shoot. The 3. And it's Thibault missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Curry. Outside for Green. Thompson against Simons. Got a piece of it. Here's Looney. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Now that's some bonus points there, as Looney's teammates love it when he shoots off the pass like that.
Curry against Lillard. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Simons. Back to Thibault. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looney passes to Thompson. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. And the Trailblazers go on the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's Thibault missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Thompson attacking. Here's Green. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked with good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Shot is good by Curry.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Stolen by Thompson. The three. Curry's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Lillard. Outside for Grant. Thibault against Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard passes to Grant. Beyond the arc. Looney grabs a miss. The three from Thompson. Nails it from 3.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Simons outside. It's stolen by Looney. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Green. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Green, the pass to Powell. Nurkic with the steal. Grant outside. Nifty move. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Lillard against Irving. Out to Doncic. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Portland leading by 3. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Oh, good on the triple. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving misses. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Simons. Power down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Doncic dishes to Irving. To the middle. Green kicks to Doncic. Irving a screen on Lillard. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
They kick it out to Green. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic with the block.
In that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw this game, and Powell no good on that one. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and stolen by Thibault. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
The putback. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 8. And the second quarter will get underway.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
On the floor for Dallas, Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the 2.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Irving. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kicks it out to Grant. Lillard outside. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Passes it to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Doncic looking it over. Outside Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Lillard finds Simons. Grant outside. That 3 off the mark. Dallas shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. With the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And Grant drops them both. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Doncic against Simon. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving against Simon. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Poked away.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bullock passes to Irving. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Irving. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Irving. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Good, and it's Creed picking up the assist. Irving's got 9.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Just 3 to shoot, and Lillard throws it down.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
Johnson.
They get a hand on it. And that concludes the first half. Trailblazers, thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
Your Trailblazers, 34. The Mavericks, 23.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Little out there with Reddish. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Johnson. And it's Eubanks in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Hardaway. And he finishes nicely on the way. Hardaway has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's McGee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. When he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ntilikina kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Ntilikina. And here's Hardy. Driving inside. And it's Hardy with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
McGee inside. Outside Hardaway. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Kleba. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleba won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
Here's Sharp.
And he just plays with such intensity on defense. Love watching Ntilikina be an absolute pest on that end.
Tries a three. Portland grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now the pass to Eubanks. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Eubanks got his first 2 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Ntilikina. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count that one.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. 5 to shoot. Hardy, no good. Trailblazers leading by 9 to the inside. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Reddish has got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wood, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Reggie Bullock comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Hardy. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ntilikina. And Doncic throws it down.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Bullock dishes to Irving. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wood kicks to Doncic. Launches it. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury that.
It's good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Doncic against Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers leading by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard the pass to Thybulle. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. The layup missed.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. Wrong result.
And so is Portland. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shot.
And your Trailblazers youth team.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 13. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Good out there, JaVale McGee. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Reggie Bullock.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of timeout.
Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor. Getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Simons against Irving. Simons kicks to Thybulle. Dishes it to Grant. Back to Thybulle. And that one is stuffed right through.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This guy, this young fella, loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Nurkic's screen on Doncic. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set up. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
We have a bunch of t-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic against Lillard. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Nurkic the pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Lillard. Doncic with the steal. Outside Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. He shoots again. Out to Hardaway. Feeds it to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to McGee. Yes!
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Grant. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It drops.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Such great time, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one.
Here we go.
And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Green. And it's Bullock in at the 3.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Green. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Thompson passes to Green. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A clever drive there by Wiggins, slipping inside and then drawing the contact on the shot.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
And former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he'd been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers, but he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, Doncic. Here's McGee. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Cloak loose. Doncic with the steal. Irving kicks to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry's shot is good. He has 7.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Irving with it. Picked up by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. Curry against Doncic. Curry gets the bucket. 9 points for Stephen Curry.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. Back to Doncic. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 6. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once it broke it away, you knew what was on his mind.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Curry against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Here's Irving. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Passes it to Looney. Stolen by McGee. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Doncic.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to Curry. The tray. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Doncic with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic with it. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got to double digit.
Give it up for your Warriors U15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 3. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Sliding over to the wing spot, it's Curry and Thompson. And it's Wiggins in at point guard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Outside Irving, clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Hardaway. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Over to the wing. Looney kicks to Curry. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons. And it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor. And that's essential for any elite team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Curry finds Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
With that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Irving passes to McGee. The kick out to Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
On its way from Curry for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Hardaway. Curry passes to Green. Stolen by McGee. Irving against Wiggins. McGee is screen on Wiggins. To the inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
It's time for T-shirts.
checked in. Warriors trail by 9. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That one goes. Count it. Curry's got 13. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Curry dishes to Green. Stolen by Thompson.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Curry. An easy 2 points on the way. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And welcome out your Warriors.
Mavericks leading by 9.
And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors.
Here's Irving. 7 points in the game. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Out to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the wing. And Irving pulls it down. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Green kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. The pass to Hardaway. Irving dishes to McGee. Stolen by Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-6 run. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Curry against Irving. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic looking it over. Off target at the rim.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Mavericks, 35.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Maxi Kleba. Marty is out there with Green. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Kleba. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kleba's got his first points of the game. Warriors trail by 12.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Payton drives in. uses the glass to finish the win.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Hardy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role play.
Yeah, that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
It's stolen by Green. Kleber against DiVincenzo. Back to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Poole with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. It's stolen by Green. The kick out to Poole. Nice move. Here he goes. He takes it up and lays it in.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Kleber. And here's Hardy. Back to Kleber. Shoots over Kuminga. Kleber, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Payton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Powell. And here's Hardy, headed by Green. Kleber against Poole. To the paint, here's Green. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And the Mavericks call time here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Hardy. To the middle. Here's Powell. Green with the block. Green against DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Poole. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mavericks leading by 10. Inside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5 for 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. Down low, here's Kleber, and Kleber slams it in.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Poole.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now, here's Hardy. Guarded by Poole. A leaner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Payton passes to Poole. Over Green. Poole no good.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Sliding over to the wing spots, it's Curry and Thompson. And it's Wiggins in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. Mavericks leading by 12. Outside Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the
team foul.
The previous play is under review.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth team.
Player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Wiggins, and the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Green kicks to Wiggins. Driving to the basket. And they'll get another chance. Thompson against Hardaway. Thompson passes to Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The shot's good from McGee.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Curry can't get it to go. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3-ball is good.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Right wing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Curry can't get it to go. And stolen by Wiggins. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Breaking up again, Nation. Here they come, the GS.
Here's Doncic.
The Nation, one more time, get loud for you. GS.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wiggins with some nice D. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. To the middle. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. And it's Green missing. Dallas leading by 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense, everything NBA teams want.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Thompson. There's the three. The Mavericks pull it in.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Mavericks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Doncic. They get the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry outside drills the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Wiggins against Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Fires the three on the money.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Thybulle on the court. So Golden State will get the first possession. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thybulle in at the small forward position.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Curry passes to Wiggins, and he goes in for the dunk.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Wiggins with a steal. First quarter of play, a minute in. Left side, Green. Wiggins against Lillard. Back to Green. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrews to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Now here's Lillard. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Here he goes. And the dunk by Lillard.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
Looney, a screen on Simons. On the wing, Thompson. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Curry. Here's Thompson. Lets it fly. Wiggins with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
That puts him in the lead.
This is where Nurkic looks to capitalize. With these results, you understand why.
Curry passes to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Thybulle. Pass to Looney. The kick out, Curry. Lets it fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Nurkic high post. Fires top of the key. And it's Portland with another.
Nurkic, the big fella, showing his quick shooting ability.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. Man, the defender really went after him.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Thybulle passes to Lillard. Grant outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
B.A. 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Now here's Thompson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Wiggins. Oh, hammer it home. That hurt. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, what a creative dunker.
Yes!
Oh, my goodness.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Green with a screen on Thibault. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Green.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator, really sees the entire floor.
Lillard, the open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry against Simons. Looney passes to Thompson. On the wing, Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 5 points.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one belongs to Wiggins. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Portland, Damian.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Warriors on top.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Green and Looney together inside. Curry and Thompson are the wings, and it's Wiggins in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Off the inbound, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And B.A., not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Pass to Nurkic. Looney with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Curry finds Wiggins. Now Thompson. Shoots over Thibault, and it's blocked by Thibault. Curry with a steal. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Out to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland trailing here. Thibault with it. Green picks him up. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Outside, Green. It's stolen by Nurkic. Grant, left side. Out to Lillard. Here's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry against Lillard. Here's Wiggins. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Simons. Back to Lillard. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Simons passes to Nurkic. Grant outside. Outside Thibault. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Grant's shot is off. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Wiggins outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Green surprising us with his speed and exploiting a weak defense on that drive. His versatility is really tough to match up against.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
Here they come. We're firing out that free t-shirt.
1:27 left to play in the half.
One more time for your Warriors. This team.
Lillard outside. Into the lane. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Thibault. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. Back to Wiggins. Over Lillard. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
Curry with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pass to Thompson. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons has got 4 rebounds now. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it an and-one opportunity.
The Warriors shooting 41% in this game. And here's Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Green. Here's Looney. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
The Trailblazers 20. Get ready for the Jabbawockeez.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Nasir Little, Sharp out there with Johnson. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Eubanks in at the center position, locking down the middle. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Eubanks, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assistant.
And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. For 3. That one is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Pass to Reddish. Here's Little. And he banks in the layup. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Nasir Little will not be denied inside.
90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Payton. Here's Green. No good off the glass.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Eubanks. Yeah, that one's good.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Johnson against Poole. DiVincenzo on the wing. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 to shoot, out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. From deep, Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Right side, Payton. Pass to Green. To the middle. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in.
JaMychal Green with the height and the bounce to do some damage inside.
Portland leading. Here's Johnson. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. The Trailblazers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Sharp. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Inside, here's Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's got 4 points this quarter. Outside Johnson, right side Reddish. 1:14 left in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
That's on Gary Payton II.
At the line for the Blazers, Cam.
Good on both.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Poole, the pass to Green. Yep, that one goes. Green's got 6.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Poole outside. Payton finds Poole. DiVincenzo on the wing. Green up top. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. We give him 8 points now.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Down low. DiVincenzo. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Sharp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Off target at the rim. The 3, DiVincenzo. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Green and Looney together inside. Curry and Thompson are the wings. And it's Wiggins in at the point guard. That's the Warriors 5. Left side, Thibault. Simons outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Grant. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
The kick out to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
And the Warriors call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you. Wiggins drives in.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against him, initiates and draws the foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Nurkic high post. It's stolen by Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. Thompson finds Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Thibault. It's a one-on-one situation. Wing shot on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thibault's gotten his first points in this one.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And here's Portland. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Simons. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Green with a screen on Simons. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Banked it in off the glass.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
The Trailblazers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. There's Simons with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson left side. He shoots it. No luck on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Simons outside. Pass to Lillard. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th quarter. No good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Curry against Simons. Curry passes to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
and there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Yusuf Nurkic.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
Wiggins against Lillard. Outside for Grant. Oh, Green with a block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
Fires from deep. Misses. So the Trailblazers win it. Exception. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Rebounded by Hardaway. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to McGee. Over Thibault. And oh boy, line contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. But one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Oh, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends, runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
Didn't have to lean, not a defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it.
Doncic with the steal. Feeds to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Irving kicks to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. McGee's got 7 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Nurkic's getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Irving against Lillard. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his third assist on the night. Lillard from outside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And now Damian Lillard has got that three-ball swagger going.
Lillard against Irving. Kicks to Doncic. There's the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Simons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Simons been learning some of the tricks from Lillard there. He gets the defense to bite on the pump fake and draws the foul.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Mavericks leading by 10. Irving with it. He's got 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Christian Wood is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Trying to talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Doncic. Portland grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lillard against Doncic. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Role model. That's a lot. Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. No good on the 3. Irving surveying the floor. McGee finds Doncic. Tipped away. Dallas calls timeout.
Give a big round of applause to your defense crew.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way. Moving it up. No good from Grant. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. To the paint. Back to Irving. A second chance effort. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Thibault. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Doncic with a screen on Lillard. Irving, good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Thibault. Fires top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now Simons. Basket counts. Simons has got 8 points.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
The pass to Thibault. And here's Nurkic. Back to Thibault. To the inside. Grant. The shot, no good. Good D by Wood. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Doncic against Lillard. Out to Doncic. Over Lillard. And it's Doncic missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we thank you, David, and we'll be back. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Johnson. Little out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Sharp. And it's Eubanks in at the center position.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Count that one. Berton's got his first points in this one.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Johnson, the pass to Reddish. Johnson left side. Little kicks to Johnson from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and That might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
Here's Reddish. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Hardy passes to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
To the right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Team play from Nasir Little.
The Mavericks leading. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. No one covers. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Once again, your defense.
And here's Hardy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Keon Johnson. The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. Hardy.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Sharp, the pass to Reddish. Here's Sharp. Back to Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's a chance to move. It's your defense crew. And get loud for your defense crew.
Shooting 2. And free throw good from Reddish.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Dallas leading by 3. Now, here's Bertans. He has 6. Passes it to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Sharp, the pass to Eubanks. He kicks to Reddish. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reddish has got 6 here in this quarter.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
Here's Hardy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Shaden Sharp hits one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Bertans. Out to the wing. Over in the corner, Reddish. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Back to McGee on the wing, Doncic. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard for the tie. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Doncic looking it over. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Nurkic has got himself on the board with three there.
Not bad. Nurkic with a nice shot there, especially off of that assist.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Mavericks ahead. Lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Out to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Stolen by Grant. Here's Simon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Attacks always put pressure on the defense. It's a great attribute that Simons has as part of his offensive package.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Grant against Doncic. And stolen by Lillard. Thibault on the wing. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. And Damian Lillard throws it down home.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Lillard. No good off the back of the rim. Portland has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. He dishes it to Nurkic. Lillard on top. He's covered by Irving. Here's Nurkic. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And Irving with the basket on the assist by McGee.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Off target with his three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Tries again. McGee goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And the dunk by Grant.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Irving with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Kicks it out to Grant. Over to the left wing. Nobody near Nurkic. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Doncic against Simon. And the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Lillard. The pass to Simons. Lillard against Irving. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Kicks it to Nurkic. Over Irving. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Driving the lane.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second, and he was ready to fire.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Out to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And Irving launches it from deep. Misses. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy on them. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Dallas will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And the Mavericks call time here.
You know what time this man been. Here comes your heat and crew.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in.
Give him a hand, man.
Doncic with it. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Wood finds Doncic. Launches a 3. He's off on that one.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Doncic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Looney with some nice D. Here's Wiggins. Green, the pass to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. Looney, a screen on Irving. The shot from 20 feet out, and it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 5 now.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for his shot.
Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Doncic left side. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Pass to Looney. Outside for Green. Right side Curry. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And it's Green missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that. Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The kick out to Wiggins. And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Looney. Curry against Irving. Looney the screen. Outside Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. Second chance shot. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one belongs to Wiggins.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Doncic hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for the Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. Stephen Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
They now take the lead. Doncic has got 10.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Pass to Green. Here's Looney. Puts up a 3. Clock at 6. He drops it from range. Looney's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Doncic outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hardaway, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. Don't settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Thompson. The Mavericks trailing. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score. Is always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And here's Curry. Pass to Green. That one's wide left. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now Doncic. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Tried by Curry, and that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Dallas calls timeout. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Now Wood. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's McGee. Irving with it. Now Wiggins defending. Curry with the block. And they'll keep possession. The 3 from Wood. Hits the trifecta. Wood's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
The kick out to Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Outside Curry. And there's a 3-second violation. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the 2nd. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. It's McGee, high post. All alone on the break. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And McGee with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
Get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Josh Green. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Hardy in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it's Dallas with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Green, a screen. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's DiVincenzo.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with his selection to draw that foul.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Second free throw, no good. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the call. Golden State with the foul. And he sinks the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Payton. And so he draws the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after.
The previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Hardy. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. In transition, here they come. They get it back. Out to DiVincenzo. Green against Poole. There's a screen by Kuminga. Poole's got room. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now here's Poole with the teardrop. Kuminga's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bullock. It's not going to go for him, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Green for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Green's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Green. Shot is up. The shot by Hardy, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Poole outside. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Payton passes to Poole. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Kleber down low. DiVincenzo covering. It's Bullock on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. Not going to miss that one.
Poole finds Payton. Back to Poole. 4-3. They get it again. Green. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Hardy. The Warriors pull it in. Payton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 4. And we're coming back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Green and Looney together inside. Andrew Wiggins is out there with...
Oh, hey! How about big time right there? Big time!
Woo!
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Doncic passes to Irving. That one's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, JaVale McGee.
Curry against Irving. Here's Thompson. Mavericks with a rebound. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Wiggins against Doncic. Pass to McGee. Now here's Doncic. Back to McGee. Shakes him. And McGee with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. From behind the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving, no good. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball, it's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Curry from deep 3-point land. And the Warriors miss again. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Looney. Out to Thompson. And here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Green for three. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Steps back to the paint. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Green finds Curry. Can they get it? Buries it from three.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Wood, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Looney passes to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Looney the screen. Another three for Golden State.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
McGee. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Irving, the pass to McGee. And the layup falls. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Doncic. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Over Irving. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. No good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.